Okay. This is what she needs to sign one copy here. Keep this as well, but she's going to append her signature. Okay. Let's we're bringing more. Yeah. So you have only 2 sets so far. You need at least 6. So we have to bring 6 more.
Yeah, 6 more.
Before midnight, we'll get them.
Okay.
Thank you.
We need you right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
What we have? In this new petition we've just filed, the respondents are the chairperson of the IEBC, being the national returning officer of the presidential election. We have the IEBC as the commission. We have NASA as well as President Uhuru Kenyatta as the respondents.
All right. And what is the basis, the backbone of this petition?
The backbone of the petition is actually multiple-fold. On the one hand, we are demonstrating, I hope that it will be seen when the petition gets to be heard, that the fresh election that was held on 26th of October was an illegal election. We hope to demonstrate that, notwithstanding that illegality, the Commission as well as the National Returning Officer were so irredeemably incompetent that what they did was just a farce, does not pass legal muster. We are also seeking to demonstrate that they committed irregularities and illegalities in that election that would serve to invalidate it yet again. There will be we'll be demonstrating, among other things as well, that the Commission was so partial to one side that it wasn't able to run an election. Of course, remember that there is the issue of taking away of the right to vote, universal suffrage, that you will recall that there are various constituencies that elections were cancelled or called off without following the law. We saw the purported election being conducted in a manner that is contrary to the law, where strangers were gazetted as candidates. On the other hand, the gazettement that was effected even after one person had withdrawn, the IEBC and the National Returning Officer insisted on forcing a person to be a candidate and therefore confusing the voter. And more important, I think we need to say that the petition is seeking to emphasize the right to vote, the quality of the vote, that the vote must count and must be meaningful. Because ideally, elections are the only legal means where the people express their consent to who shall be their president or form of government.
One of your prayers is to invalidate the election. Is it correct that you're also seeking the court to find criminal liability on the part of the electoral officials this time around?
No. Criminal liability is a matter to be investigated by the DPP. We already know that in the previous election of August 8th, we had petitioned the DPP and they're still investigating. What we are asking the court to do is to find that the Commission committed offences such that even if there will be no criminal sanction or penalty, that those offences will serve to invalidate that election.
Final question. I've scanned through the prayers you've made. The fourth respondent is NASA. However, there's no prayer you're making against NASA.
NASA does not manage elections in this country. What we are saying, the reason it is a respondent is that it also precipitated or caused a situation that would that provided an environment that was not conducive for an election. That's the only reason. And if there are prayers to be made against us, I don't see any. It's probably the DPP and the election management body to deal with NASA as they would deem fit according to the law.
All right. Many thanks. Many thanks, Harun Dubi.